2021, a year in the garden. The garden is a magical place where most weeks we join together to remember those in need of prayers, to give thanks for innumerable blessings, and simply to enjoy the beauty and wonder of the botanical garden. As we come to the close of what has been, for many, a year of challenges and uncertainty, we are grateful for those who joined us on our walks and to those with whom we shared those experiences through words and pictures, and especially to the hard-working volunteers and staff that help make the garden so special. What follows is a look back at 2021, each season bringing something special, and these photos can only attempt to capture what we have enjoyed. Along with those photos is a selection of light-hearted verse from Ogden Nash, Shel Silverstein, and others, in the hope that they will bring a brief moment of sunshine for all who watch and listen. Merry Christmas and a joyous New Year to each and every one of you. Some things don't always turn out quite the way we expected. A poem called Christmas Dog by Shel Silverstein. Tonight's my first night as a watchdog, and here it is, Christmas Eve. The children are all sleepin' all cozy upstairs, while I'm guardin' the stockings and the tree. What's that now? Footsteps on the rooftop? Could it be a cat or a mouse? Who's this down the chimney? A thief with a beard and a big sack for robbing this house. I'm barkin', I'm growlin', I'm biting his butt. He howls and jumps back in his sleigh. I scare his strange horses. They leap in the air. I've frightened the whole bunch away. Now the house is all peaceful and quiet again. The stockings are safe as can be. Won't the kiddies be glad when they wake up tomorrow and see how I've guarded the tree? For those non-believers among you, a bit of a warning from Ogden Nash in his poem, The Boy Who Laughed at Santa Claus. In Baltimore there lived a boy. He wasn't anybody's joy. Although his name was Jabez Dawes, his character was full of flaws. In school he never led his classes. He hid old ladies' reading glasses. His mouth was open when he chewed, and elbows to the table glued. He stole the milk of hungry kittens, and walked through doors marked no admittance. He said he acted thus because there wasn't any Santa Claus. Another trick that tickled Jabez was crying boo at little babies. He brushed his teeth, they said in town, sideways instead of up and down. Yet people pardoned every sin and viewed his antics with a grin, till they were told by Jabez Dawes, there isn't any Santa Claus. Deploring how he did behave, his parents swiftly sought their grave. They hurried through the portals pearly, and Jabez left the funeral early. Like whooping cough, from child to child, he sped to spread the rumor wild. Sure as my name is Jabez Dawes, there isn't any Santa Claus. Slunk like a weasel or a martin through nursery and kindergarten, whispering low to every tot, there isn't any. No, there's not. The children wept all Christmas Eve, and Jabez chortled up his sleeve. No infant dared to hang up his stocking for fear of Jabez ribald mocking. He sprawled on his untidy bed, fresh with malice dancing in his head, when presently, with scalp a-tingling, Jabez heard a distant jingling. He heard the crunch of sleigh and hoof, crisply alighting on the roof. What good to rise and bar the door? A shower of soot was on the floor. What was beheld by Jabez Dawes? The fireplace full of Santa Claus. Then Jabez fell upon his knees with cries of "Don't!" and "Pretty please!" He howled, "I don't know where you read it, but anyhow, I never said it." "Jabez," replied the angry saint, "it isn't I, it's you that ain't. Although there is a Santa Claus, there isn't in it Jabez Dawes," said Jabez with an impudent vim. "Oh, yes, there is, and I am him. Your magic doesn't scare me, it doesn't." And suddenly he found he wasn't. From grimy feet to grimy locks, Jabez became a jack-in-the-box, an ugly toy with springs unsprung, forever sticking out his tongue. The neighbors heard his mournful squeal. They searched for him, but not with zeal. No trace was found of Jabez Dawes, which led to thunderous applause, and people drank a loving cup and went and hung their stockings up. All you who sneer at Santa Claus, beware the fate of Jabez Dawes, the saucy boy who mocked the saint. Donder and Blitzen licked off his paint. In this short poem, Kelly Roper maligns a tradition in our house, the Christmas fruitcake, in a poem entitled The Dreaded Christmas Fruitcake by Kelly Roper. Oh fruitcake, why are you heavy like a rock? And why do people keep sending you to me? I really wish they would stop. Your texture is like rubber, and your fruit is chewy like gum. I think no one would give you as a gift if they'd ever eaten some. I've tried regifting you, but you just keep coming back. If I have to look at you one more time, I think my mind will crack. I really hate to be wasteful, and I don't like to act rash. But I can't take it anymore. You're going into the trash. Oh, the best of intentions can sometimes end badly. Like in this poem by Kelly Roper called Milk and Cookies for Santa. There's milk and cookies for Santa, and they look delicious to me. There are 4 on a plate on the mantel, and if I eat one, there will still be 3. Santa's quite a plump fellow. Looks like he eats well all year through. If I eat one more of those cookies, Santa will still have 2. Those cookies have made my mouth dry. And now I need something to drink. That milk is still quite chilly. A few gulps will do it, I think. Oh, those cookies were oh so tasty. I don't think that my tummy's quite done. If I only eat one more cookie, Santa surely can get by with just one. Oh, that last cookie looks so lonely. He must miss his friends in my tummy. I'm not sure I can resist. No, I can't. And he's certainly yummy. Uh-oh. Santa's treat is all gone now. If I'm caught, I will be in big trouble. I need to beat feet from the scene of the crime and get back into bed on the double. more short poem by Shel Silverstein. Now, I suspect it's going to snow sometime this winter, so let this poem be, well, a warning. Snowball by Shel Silverstein. I made myself a snowball as perfect as it could be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet and let it sleep with me. I made it some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Then last night it ran away. But first it wet the bed